Welcome back to Cooking with Mark and Oreo. Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade chicken Caesar salad. Oreo's excited because whenever I make any salad, Oreo always gets to try the protein on top, whether it's chicken, beef. Oreo loves when I make salad because he always gets some too. So first I have a pan with some olive oil on the stove. I'm going to put it really on low because we're going to get to that later. That's for our chicken, for our Caesar salad. So I have 2 cups of Hellman's mayo. I use light mayo to make the dressing a little healthier. I have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I have 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. I use Grey Poupon, just like the commercial. And I get 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. 2 teaspoons of anchovy paste. Let me tell you, before I met my husband, anchovies, not a fan of. Still not a fan of, but it's great in the Caesar salad. And then 4 cloves of garlic minced. And then I have a cup of Parmesan cheese. And I grated it, so it's actually fresh Parmesan cheese. You can actually buy it in the container too, so you don't have to spend all that time trying to grind it yourself. And then I'm going to add a little salt. And a little pepper. You can add more salt and pepper later, but I'm just going to kind of eye it. And then I'm just going to kind of hand whisk it together until it's all well blended. Alright, and it's pretty well blended, and you notice the Caesar salad's a little on the thick side. It's delicious. And I don't like my dressing too cold, so I'm going to set it aside and not put it in the fridge. And because I want it like a little room temperature. And then the chicken, you're going to season it very lightly because again, you don't want to take away from the Caesar dressing, so you're going to put a little garlic. A little salt, some pepper, and then my secret ingredient, one of Oreo's favorite, Sazon seasoning. Cape Verdeans use this in all their food, and I am Cape Verdean, so it's only natural that I put it on all of my chicken as well. And while keeping it nice and simple, because again, we don't want to take the taste away from the flavor away from the Caesar dressing. And I'm just going to add it to the pan, and you want to cook it on low because you don't want to burn the chicken. So we'll cook up that chicken for our Caesar salad, and we'll be right back. All right, so I increased the heat on the chicken just to get that going a little bit more. And I'm gonna cut the lettuce, romaine lettuce. I get the stalks and I chop it up because I'm not a huge fan of the bagged lettuce. So I'm gonna actually just chop this up for our salad. And I got plenty of comments on my video that my knife skills cause people to be very nervous. Believe you, it makes me nervous too. I get cuts on my fingers to prove it. I'm not a professional cutter on this channel. So I definitely need some help with my cutting skills. So I'm gonna chop that up and then I'm gonna put it in a strainer. So I'm gonna do a double rinse on these. So I'm gonna do another stalk and then I'm gonna rinse this for the salad. And then I'm gonna let it drip dry for a while while the chicken's cooking, and then when it's cooling, because I want all the water to drip off the lettuce. So we'll put that aside and wait for our chicken. All right, I'm gonna flip the chicken so it doesn't burn. You can also do the chicken breaded for the salad, but I like to try to keep it on the healthier side and do just like a grilled chicken with a little bit of olive oil. Keep it on the healthier side. And again, like I'll cook it on this side for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then we have to let the chicken cool. All right, so see you in a little while. Hey, welcome back. The chicken's cooled. Look how good and golden that looks. The Sazon gives it a great coloring to make your salad come alive. So first of all, we're gonna cut up a piece for Oreo because he was very patient. Here you go, Oreo. right, so we're now gonna stop preparing our salad to put together. So I'm just gonna cut the chicken in slices. We don't have to cut them as small for us, because we're not a dog. Oreo probably would have ate those big pieces too. All right, so all the chicken's cut up. So I have my lettuce that I've been draining for a while now. So I'm gonna, since it's just me and my husband, I'm gonna separate it in between two. Any leftover lettuce I'll save, romaine lettuce, because I'm sure there'll be plenty of leftovers for tomorrow. Definitely leftover dressing. And then I also add almonds to mine. You don't have to, almonds are optional. Some people are allergic to almonds. I think it gives the Caesar salad a nice little crunch. So you can just add like some almonds on top, since the salad's pretty plain. And then you're gonna add a few pieces of chicken to each salad. And a few pieces to me is like a lot. The last part, I'm gonna give the dressing a little stir. Remember, we left it out so it's room temperature and it's not that cold. And then I'm just gonna drizzle some over top. Again, it's gonna be very thick. So make sure when you're eating it, you mix the salad together so you get all that flavor through all the lettuce leaves. And it's based on preference of how much dressing you put. I won't even show you how much dressing me and my husband like, because we'll be adding extra when the camera stops rolling. Good enough for me to try a bite and let you know how it tastes. But like again, I said, mix it up a little bit. And get a piece of the romaine, piece of the chicken. Pretty good. Did you like it, Oreo? I'm still chewing over here. That's the bad thing about eating on camera. People get to see you chew. But that was pretty fabulous. Tastes better than any store-bought Caesar dressing that you buy. Tastes better than in the restaurant. And you have a nice Caesar salad, healthy for dinner. If you like the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the bell button so you never miss a video. Like, share, comment, show up me and Oreo some love, and we'll see you next time with some fabulous more recipes coming your way.